Good morning, students. We are going on discussing about Russian Revolution. We see a person named Joseph Stalin who was a prominent leader in the beginning of Russian Revolution. But later on, he becomes the head of USSR after the death of Lenin in 1924. So now listen, Stalinism and collectivization. Joseph Stalin and his implementation process and the idea of collectivization means togetherness, bringing together. Togetherness is the feeling of the person from his own mind. This collectiveness is something that is enforced upon him. That must feel in the difference you must understand. That's a collectivization. The planned economy was linked to the disasters of the collectivization of agriculture. Because it was planned step by step. But for planned economy to be implemented, people should be ready. Agriculture is entirely different from industries. That is the thing. Because most is a traditional occupation of the people. So from the traditional occupation, it becomes a government-oriented, mechanized activity, like an industry or individual-oriented, who has got a plenty of money. So that change is very difficult to find. By 1927-1928, the towns of Soviet Russia were facing an acute problem of grain supplies. We have seen, you will study latest year at least about Russia, and we have seen already about Russia and Germany, the economic crisis in the world, and the Second World War. So that economic crisis time, wherever the economic crisis started, by that time the same Russia was facing only the problem of food grains. Because they have the collective activities. That is specialty of Russia. The government fixed the prices, but the peasants refused to sell their grains to government at these prices. You see, farmers were not ready to sell because farmers had very less money. So they were not ready to give to the government. And government had taken over the complete property, but an individual farmer was having a small area of land there. He was producing materials and he was not ready to sell. So there is a friction between the government and the farmer or the peasant. That is the situation. Joseph Stalin headed the party during that time. He introduced a firm emergency measures to check or to have control of the situation, tide over the situation. That is what Joseph Stalin does. Whatever is possible for to continue the socialistic pattern of society in Russia and to have hold on the party. Both the things were done by Joseph Stalin. Rich peasants and traders in the countryside were holding stocks in the hope of higher prices. Material is not available in the market. The price goes economically. The demand increases, the price increases. When the demand decreases, the price decreases. It may be various reasons. Here, the rich peasants who can control the things, they control the materials, in their prices will go up. So a material cost was 10 rupees, the material is not available in the market, it will go to 100 rupees sometimes. Now onion price in India, we know. So naturally, those persons who are storing the onion in their godowns, for which he has paid 10 rupees or 20 rupees, now when he sells for 50 rupees or 60 rupees, he gets a huge profit. So, like that, the farmers were holding up the materials. Then what to do? Government has to take the step. Now government imports the onion because government understands it's not stocked, it is not available in the market. So, there what happened? The government has to interfere to stop the speculation. The speculation is thinking that prices will go up, you keep the material. Had to be stopped and supplies and prosecuted. Send the police and arrest the materials and distribute to the people. In 1928, party members enforced grain collections. Party leaders have sent the members of the party who are close to them, go to the villages, make the people to obey whatever is told by the government party. And raiding the kulaks in the name of the rich peasants, they naturally had it in their go down the materials. So, the party members went into the villages and took the materials by force by using the military or the police. As shortages continued, the decision was taken to collectivize farms. Since there was a financial problem, shortage of material, it was okay. Altogether, no small farmings, only collective farmings. Everybody's, all the land was put together and all the people were given equal distribution and they were bound to do that work there. After 1917, land was given over to the peasants. So farmers themselves were doing, ownership of the land was of the government, not of the private person. So to cultivate and give it to the government. Small size of peasants' farms could not be modernized, If you are having 1 acre of the land, you are purchasing a tractor, purchasing other machines and everything is not possible. If you have 1,000 acres of land, if you have a tractor, or even you can purchase a helicopter to put the pesticide, water facility, dam can be constructed for 1 person, 2 persons. So for each small the construction of dam in different areas is very difficult. So like that, government understood that small size of farms could not be modernized. Technology, latest technology could not be used there. Developed modern farms and ran them along the industrial lines, like industry. Industry is doing something for profit. So like that, and took away all the lands from the great landowners, rich persons, and distributed to the peasants and told them this has to be done like an industry, make a profit, sell and get your money. Whatever you produce, sell, get money. That's only. It is not prepared for eating, it is prepared to sell. So when you sell, you will get money. So that kind of concerns and thinkings were developed in Russia. Stalin implemented a collectivization program. Collectivization means putting together, nothing else. And from 1929, the party forced peasants to cultivate collective farms. Economic depression is there in the world. In Russia, there is a depression because people were producing for themselves, not much selling or purchasing. A self-sufficient method was being implemented in Russia. That's it. The land and implements were ownership of the collective farms, no individual is having. So an individual purchasing a tractor becomes very difficult. So tractor is given by the government because it is of the farm. No individual is responsible for that. All complete farm is responsible for that. So there will be 100 members, they will have, each one will have, the land is given to everybody. There is no property to each individual. Common. So tractor also will be given common. Everything, implements will be given common. The labor force is separated by the village in common. So everybody has to work. Peasants worked in the land and the plows, profit was shared. So the profit, whatever they get profit, it is equally shared by all the members of the working class. There is nobody, a big farm owner who gets complete profit. No, profit will be shared equally. Some peasants resisted and destroyed their livestock. Some of the peasants were not ready for it. So they destroyed their animals as well as land area, whatever it is, where there was good cultivation. And animals also they killed. They were not ready to give to them. Livestock is necessary because bulls are necessary for plowing the field. he was having just sold or killed them. Such kind of actions were taken by some of the farmers in that area. Between 1921 to 29 to 31, the number of cattle fell by 1/3 because of the drastic steps taken by some of the farmers or the peasants, rich peasants who were not ready to accept the socialist pattern of society in Russia. They were not ready. So that farmers have killed the livestock animals. Resisted collectivization, however, and those who resisted collectivization, what the government can do? Arrested them, send them out of the country or send them to Siberian desert. Go there and enjoy the snow. Siberian desert is full of snow. So there and be there and die. The coldest place in the earth is Siberian desert. Go there and live. That is the situation. Punishment was given to them. As they resisted collectivization, peasants argued that they were not rich and they were not against it. They had, because they could not understand. They told, we are not against the socialism, but we are against the forcibly taking of our land. We are happy with the socialism. But they had no choice, so they have agreed. That is their argument. We are not rich because we don't have much facilities to do it. That's why we are doing all this unwanted or against the government. That's what they said. They did not want to work in the collective farms. In the collective farm, there will be somebody who will escape without doing any work. Somebody will be there full-time working. So some farmers who are very good at working, they felt unhappy because those who are lazy fellows who will not work also will get the same thing. That is the greatest defect of a socialism. The person who works also will get the same result, that money in the evening. The person who doesn't work also will get the same money in the evening or same returns. That is the equality to everybody when it is distributed. So what each one person will be very nice. So he began to think, if I am doing more work for me personally, I could earn more. Why I should work and feed others? So that is not socialism. Socialism is working together and feed everybody together. So that is why some of persons are not ready for that. So they did not want to work in collective farms. Stalin allowed some independent cultivation but treated such cultivators unsympathetic. Something he permitted of you to do it. But he was not in a sympathetic attitude towards most of the farmers. Still production did not increase. After all these things, Russia had to import wheat from America. That was interesting. Russia has developed so much. The first person to go to space, Yuri Gagarin, is from Russia. He has gone to space. First person. That's a Russian scientific origin. That is why Americans have taken up. It's a fixed capitalism and socialism. They told first we will land in the moon. So Americans have landed in the moon. So those kind of competitions. The bad harvest in 1930 to 1930 worldwide, we know it was a period of economic depression. Led to one most devastating famines in Soviet history, when over 4 million Russians died during that time because of famine. There was nothing to eat. And government was trying forcibly to implement the socialist pattern of society. So around 4 million people died. Many criticize the confusion in industrial production under the planned economy and the consequences of collectivization. Many criticize, but there was no effect. Positive things were not coming out. What the government has thought in imagination has not taken place in reality. Government has thought all people will be very nice, working together, and everybody will get everything whatever is needed, and all will be having a happy life, a heavenly life. But things are not taking place. Ask the thinkings of Karl Marx or Lenin or Stalin. That is so, Stalin and his sympathizers charged them with the conspiracy against socialism. So, those who were not ready ready to do it, they told they are not supporting socialism, so they will be punished. Simple formula. Either support socialism, be with the socialist, or you are out of the country, you will be punished. In 1939, over 2 million were in prisons or labor camps who were not ready to work, were put into prisons or labor camps. Forcibly, they were made to work. So we must understand the mental feelings of the people. Most were innocent of the crimes, but no one was there to speak. Some of them might have just questioned, I am not happy with the system. Just might have told like that, what, okay, he is against, arrest him and put him in jail. Somebody might have felt, this is simply might have passed the comment telling, because everywhere the police forces were there for Stalin. If somebody passes a comment against the governmental system, arrest him. So such kind of dictatorial governmental system existed in Soviet Union. Many talented professionals and others were forced to make false confessions under torture and were executed. They were threatened, others will be killed. As police torture, sometimes you may have seen movies at least. Horrible torture. The person who is affected by the torture will, I am ready to bear up, I am ready to own up everything in the world, like that they will say. So, many were innocent people who had not done any mistakes, but they were forced to confess that they have spoken against the Russian government or spoken against socialism or behaved against socialism, and they were arrested and put in jail or exiled. So, official view of the opposition, collectivization, and the government response. Now, let's see. This I am not going to explain, just read it out. From the second half of the February of this year, 1970, in various regions of Ukraine was part of Soviet Russia. Now it is a separate country. Mass insurrections of the peasantry have taken place. Means many peasants have come out. That's a mass insurrection. Caused by distortions of the party's line by section of the lower ranks of the party. Means they were not ready to follow whatever is told by the party. And naturally, the lower sections of the people who has gone to somebody to explain about the party viewpoint, others may question him. He is not able to challenge. So naturally, many people turned against. Even the person who has gone to support the idea of the government may join with the local people. Such a situation is. So naturally, the writings. The distortions of the party's line by a section of the lower ranks of the party. And the Soviet apparatus in the course of the introduction of collectivization preparatory work for the spring harvest. And government officials also were not able to strongly implement because they may have a sympathy towards the people of that area. And their arguments they may think it's valid. So the government officially and the party workers also felt like that. Within a short time, large-scale activities from the above-mentioned regions carried out into neighboring areas. So many people came out from the Ukraine areas. And the most aggressive insurrections have taken place near the border with the foreign countries. The greater part of the present insurrections have been linked with the outright demands for the return of collectivized stocks. Return of the land and materials as collected, give it to the persons who have worked or owners, earlier owners. Grain, livestock and tools. Between 1st February and 15th March, 25,000 have been arrested, 656 have been executed, 3,673 have been imprisoned, and labor camps and 5,580 were exiled. Imprisoned, killed, executed, what are things? Anybody who was opposing the ideology of socialism had to face all these problems. Now a farmer is writing a letter. I am a natural working person born in 1879. There are 6 members in my family. My wife was born in 1881. My son is 16. 2 daughters 19, maybe twins. All 3 go to school. My sister is 71. From 1932, heavy taxes being levied on that I have found in Ouseph. He's telling, from 1932, it is heavy taxes. I am not able to bear with the expenditure. Whatever is produced, heavy taxes are. I am not able to get money. So whatever I get from that government, take a heavy taxation. That is what the farmer is saying. Okay. If from 1935 local authorities have increased the taxes on me, that's I am working hard, my taxes. And I was unable to handle them, and all my property was in this state. When I am not able to pay tax, and so they take over the property. Government is like that. My horse, my cow, car, sheep, with lambs, all my implements, furniture, and my reserve of wood for repair of buildings and everything. And they sold the lot for the taxes. In 1930, all these things were taken out from him and they were sold by because Stalin had permitted some farmers to do independent activities. So he may be belonging to that one of those farming sectors. It tells everything was taken. They sold 2 of my buildings. The clothes bought them. Means the collective farming section. In 1937, the two of huts I had, one was sold and one was confiscated. Everything was taken out and I am having nothing. That is the statement given by a farmer. This is the situation of Stalin's administration in Russia. The result of